I think Texas should be able to get over Xavier. Not to say Xavier hasn't been playing decent ball, but I think with the level of competition that they had in the SEC, it should, have them a little battle tested when it comes to, this game right here. And who else you got? You got America versus Mount St. Mary's, and then San Diego State versus North Carolina. I think North Carolina's a little hungry, but San Diego State ain't no slouch. They was just in the Final Four a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. I can see that happening to maybe one or two teams this year. Mm-hmm. You have a team like Yale, if I'm not mistaken, Ivy League school, that, if I'm not mistaken, beat Auburn last year in the NCAA tournament, right? So they gotta be feeling, a bit good about themselves, And they have why I talk about those teams, because those guys have, 4-year players, 5-year players, right? And in these type of games right here, that level of experience matched with the strength that you get from being in college for 4 to 5 years, as far as being on a strength and conditioning regimen for that long, I think that's a recipe for success. Especially those guys have been playing together a while. Now when you look at Duke, those guys look like they have been playing together for years. But I think that's just a testament to the development and the coaching staff down there, how fast they could get all these guys on the same page, and how they could be unselfish, and how they could, step up and help each other and grow with one another. But I don't see that everywhere, that quick. I think we're seeing it with Duke that quick. And I think everybody's watching to see, how they fare in the tournament, because I think they're maybe not the number 1 overall seed, but I think a lot of people have them being the team picked to win this.